Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf, and welcome back to Pentiment, welcome back to Andreas Mahler here in Tassing and Kiersau in 22nd of April 1518, and it's the morning, it's raining. We just had this, last night, the interesting supper behind us. We woke up this morning, everything is raining, and the lads in the village had to repair stuff, and yeah, we came along. Wow, look at this thunderstorm, but we're just on the way back to work. We just met Martin running away here from our friend's Baron's house. Let's see what's going on here in the area. Let's talk to Miklaus, who is, petting this horse. God be with you, Andreas. Are you still preparing to leave even with this weather? The weather is unfortunate, but the Baron's wife, Lady Salomea, will be arriving today. Okay. My lord intends to depart as soon as she arrives. How long have they been married? 7 years now. She's a fine woman and a true lady. I was hoping to bid farewell to the Baron before he leaves. I'm sure he would appreciate that. He spoke highly of you before he went to bed. He was glad you were willing to debate him at supper, even though he's sure the abbot will hold it against you. I just love arguing, honestly. Yeah, let's do it to him. We can be like this. I just love arguing, honestly. Then you and my lord have much in common. Oh, nice. Oh wow, Lawrence, with the Baron we had good terms. Would it be fair to say I found the Baron's favor? It would. My lord bade me give you a token of his friendship in his absence. He says it's a small thing compared to the future commissions, but he hopes that you will wear it with pride. Oh, well, what an extraordinary pin. Please thank the Baron for me. Okay, the problem is I don't really know about the significance about it now. I mean, I hope this is no Lutheran or some Protestant expression somehow that would condemn me, get me even more in trouble with the monks. But in fact, I'll wear it right now. Many thanks. Oh, there we go. Right. As you wish, of course. Where has your master gone then? He went for a walk early in the morning. He didn't say when he'd be back. I hope he returns soon. The rain is turning everything to mud. My lord might surprise you, Andreas. He never minds getting mud on his boots. Of course, I'm the one who has to clean them. The Baron seems to be a quite unusual man in many ways. Or, well, I apologize for taking, that's not even it's not insulting, but still. Well, I apologize for taking up so much of your time. Good luck, good speed, and I hope you can keep dry. It's no trouble, and many thanks. Until next time, Andreas. Oh, one thing before you go. Did you see a short, surly-looking young man in a hat on your way up this morning? Yeah, Martin? Short, that can only be Martin Bauer. I might have gone with sullen or whiny, but yes, that's him. He ran past me in the meadow as I was... Okay, didn't I do the first one? That would explain my lord's missing rings. Frown. I went to pack the Baron's things and they were missing. The boy is a known thief. It wouldn't surprise me if he's responsible for the missing rings. That would explain it then. Regrettably, he had an ample opportunity for his theft. Yesterday, I caught the boy with the hat, Martin, I suppose peering in through the windows. Yeah, me too. I could have admonished him at the time, but, well, he seemed harmless. That's a shame. I hope the Baron won't be too put out. My lord is a man of some means. He won't miss the gold or the rings. I do think he will be upset about the book. He was quite excited for the abbot to see it. In any case, I must finish preparing the horses. It was good talking to you, Andreas. Of course, I hope this rain lets up for you soon. God willing, until next time. Until then. Alright, yeah, we are definitely even more with the Baron now. Yeah, I hope really not making anybody angry over there. But he's not at home, right? So... And I would like to get the stuff from Martin. Shall we confront... Yeah, maybe let's have a look if we can find Martin again and confront him. Maybe you can get the stuff back for the Abbey and even get a better standing. Where did Martin go? Yeah, I feel like I'm walking really back and forth a lot, but... Martin. Martin Brauer, right? Is that so? Steinauer. Alban. I think time is not passing in this game. Only when we not like by just walking around. Stolz. No. Fenris. Back with the Gärtners. They're still fixing here the Big Jong, still fixing things. Yeah, looks like we can't find him right now. Oh yeah, we can't go this way. Forgot. We have to go through the central town since it's flooded. North town, nobody was there. Steinauers, nope. Yeah, well, if it's like that... Oh, Martin Bauer, right? Or Brauer? No one around, no one around. Oh, Johann Bauern farm. Is this Martin's place? Or Martin's parents? I mean, no bar Martin around. And nobody at home. Franz Bauer. Okay. Or it's just Bauer means farmer in German also, so it might be just also the different kind of farmers around. I'm not 100% sure. Nevertheless, let's go back to the Abbey and get back to work if we shouldn't investigate on the stone rings. We haven't been asked, it was just the idea to surprise the Baron even more impressively, and yeah. Maybe in my head I'm already making plans that leaving the Abbey with Andreas and getting to like join the entourage of the Baron as a house scribe or something like this. Well. But I think we shouldn't also like just only play this card and totally forget about these things. Nobody in church, okay. Let's go to the cloister. I guess we have to just go to work. Or are we having breakfast or something? Refectory? No, doesn't look like it. Nobody having dinner right now. So I guess off to the scriptorium again. Not the kitchen, cloister. Scriptorium. Where was it? Where was it? Large garden, wasn't it? Somewhere around here. Loquarium. Loquarium is something else. Yeah, I still haven't really gotten fully familiar with things apparently. Do we have to go to the garden first? From there to the scriptorium? Refectory? Kitchen cellar? Animal pens? Abbey house. Hello, Mirabilis. You're alone home? Oh, nice. I mean, you don't want to get out, I guess, at this weather. But where's the scriptorium again? I guess... I think we have to go to the cloister, right? Cloister. Back here. Large garden. Courtyard and lavatorium. Ah, this was just a wash, right? Lavatorium is this, the yard is this. Scriptorium, church. Dormitory. Cemetery. Can we go from the dormitory to the scriptorium? Old Bailey. Ah, here, right? Ah, yeah. Just the other yard. Here we go, back at work. Oh, this is wonderful. The rest of the abbey is soaked and there's not a drop of rain in here. Good thing the abbot had auto replaced the roof to the scriptorium and library last month. With the Caliph factory next door, we can stay warm while everyone else is cold and wet. The Otto is such a prick. Caliph factory or Kale factory. A communal warming room in monasteries. Kale factories, I guess Kale from, I guess, Kaldum warm. Kale factories are usually attached to the cloister, but in Kirsau it is part of the old abbey and therefore connected to the old scriptorium. It keeps the monks warm and the library dry. Instead of bragging about our good fortune, you should think upon our brothers and sisters and pray for their health and safety. The abbot's foresight saved a lot of our work and protected what's in the library. The town hasn't fared as well. I'm sure they'll be fine. More importantly, if they're not, I don't care. Brother Guy, your heart is harder than the stone of this floor. Whew, we have the grumpy old monk, but where's the nice one? Brother Piero, haven't you seen him yet today? I did before Brother Guy arrived. Brother Piero left to speak to the abbot some time ago. What? Why is my tea ringing the bell? It can't be Tess already. Monastic hour corresponding to 9 AM, one of the little hours of prayer. Tierce precedes Mass and a chapter meeting. I pray it stops soon. Such a cacophony is an assault on my frail ears. It's not stopping. I suppose this means we are being summoned to the chapter house. God, give me the strength to endure the rain. It's 50 feet, old man. You'll live. God, give me the strength to endure this, man. Yeah, geese, I don't know. I mean, also, I think we're not like super caring about everything. It's still not stopping. What's going on? This can't all because of the storm. I should see what's the matter. Oh, yeah, I'm not being summoned since I'm not a monk, of course. Okay, interesting stuff in the rain. Let's see. Probably, I have this strong feeling as if the story is unfolding now. That sounded like a scream coming from the cloister. Oh, what is happening here? Cloister, 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 let's go. Down the hall, maybe the chapter house. Woo. Chapter house now, things are getting really... I think the screams were coming from the chapter house. What is... I think something terrible has happened, Master Andreas. Oh my god! What the hell? Who is that being... Is this Baron Rotvogel? What happened? I think it's the Baron, he's been hurt. Please, father, where's Brother Florian? Have him come quickly. Be silent, brother. Brother Florian, if you please. I think that's more than hurt. Uh-oh. Too bad we're wearing his thing. I'm sorry, Father. There's nothing to be done. He's dead. Sister Margareta, calm yourself. Sister Gertrude, please take Sister Margareta back to the garden. Yes, Mother Cecilia. God protect us. The Baron was a friend of Prince Bishop of Freising. We talked about Freising before, right? Like the main bishopship north of Munich, long time like one of the spiritual centers of Bavaria, and long time more important than Munich itself. Why is he so worried about the Prince Bishop? This abbey's odd in more than one way. Its existence offends some in the church. We are far enough from Roman minds that everyone forgets about us, but this could bring unwanted attention. Yeah, Mainz, the main archbishopship of the Holy Roman Empire in the beginning, and like one of the electors. Yeah. Just wanted to confirm my little historical flex. Florian, how easily do you think you could dispose of this body? Father Abbot, what are you saying? Why are you questioning me? Why are you wasting precious time? Do you want to see the soldiers of the Prince Bishop march up our steps and fling your brothers and sisters out of our home? God protect us. Do Priddle, go to silence, quiet. Calm yourselves, all of you. Father Abbot, Baron Rotvogel's manservant is already preparing to leave. The Baron's wife should be here in a matter of hours. This is not the time for rash decisions. Yes, you're right, forgive me. But then, what will he do? We must send the Baron's man to the court of the Prince Bishop in Freising at once. Mother Cecilia, the Baron said the Prince Bishop's Archdeacon was in Innsbruck for the Imperial Diet. Archdeacon? Even better, swift action will silence any whispers of impropriety on our part. Given the Baron's stature, the Archdeacon will undoubtedly come to investigate immediately. We must cooperate with him fully and pray for a speedy resolution. Yes, good. Thank you, Mother Cecilia. Brother Voislav, please detain Brother Piero in the cellar until the Prince Bishop's man arrives. What? 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 Brother Piero? Why? That's absurd, yeah, but we are not having the best standing. I don't know what we're gonna do now in this situation. I feel like, I mean, we like Piero, but yeah, we're not gonna stand up for him like this. And we had our problems with Gernot, and our best friend, where we tried to play our cards on, just disappeared, and we're wearing his thing, so I'm saying nothing. He was caught in flagrante delicto, covered in blood with a knife in his hand. Father, do you really believe that Brother Piero is capable of such foul deed? Yes, capable enough when motivated by anger. I had no anger against the Baron, Father Abbot. I simply came across him like this. No anger? Not even for insulting your work and forcing us to give it to Andreas? This is not a subject for debate. When the Prince Bishop man arrives, we must be empty-handed. We must not be empty-handed. Even if Piero, yeah, he wasn't angry. Yeah, this is the point where we're gonna... Even if Piero wanted to kill the Baron, he's not physically capable. He wasn't angry. Be quiet, this is not your affair. Even Guy knows that, yeah? Forgive me, Father Gernot, I just don't think that Brother Piero could have done this. Your position has been noted. My decision stands. Brother Voislav will detain Brother Piero in the cellar until I say otherwise. Brother Florian, please escort Andreas out of the Abbey. Andreas, do not show your face here again until tomorrow. Do you understand me? Yes, okay. Andreas, listen to me. I sympathize with you. I don't think Piero did this either, but this isn't the time to push the abbot. I'm sure the other brothers and sisters believe Piero is innocent, well, but the abbot is worried about the prince-bishop's attention. Yeah, either the abbot is deep involved that we think, but yeah, he's like, that would be a little bit too easy, right? I guess we're gonna find out, whether it's just politics. If you have any recommendations, I'd love to hear them. Take a few hours to calm your nerves and your mind. You need to think clearly. Go to the Druckers, eat a good meal, and come back at Nones. Monastic hour corresponding to 3 PM, one of the littlest hours of prayer. It's not until tomorrow. We won't have much time, but tap on my window with a small stone and I'll let you in. Let me in for what? To examine the body. What? But am I suddenly a detective? Florian mandated dinner. I should follow Florian's advice and go to the Druckers. Ah, yeah, sure. I mean, hopefully I will clear my head. Yeah, I guess so. That should be fine. Okay, they moved just the time, basically in the time where we were like debating and so forth. That's how it moved, I guess. Pooh! Oh my god, I mean... It looks like things are heating up. So, yeah, it's interesting. What is this? What is this? A letter to the Baron from Prior Ferenc? Baron Rotvogel, trotz eurer wiederholten Aufforderungen und unterschwelligen Drohungen den Inquisitoren in Innsbruck meine Lesegewohnheiten zu offenbaren, werde ich bei eurem Besuch in Kiersau keine Rituale für euch durchführen. Bitte beendet dieses törichte Streben sofort zum Wohle unserer beiden Seelen. Ferenc. Holy moly. So, in English, Baron Rotvogel, despite your repeated questions to and subtle pressure or threats to let the Inquisitors in Innsbruck know my habits of reading habits. I won't be performing rituals for you on your next visit to Kiersau. Please stop this unnecessary or idiotic Streben, drive or desire to the benefit of both of our souls, Ferenc. My god, Lawrence was blackmailing Ferenc to get him to perform some kind of occult ritual. No wonder Ferenc was so unsettled when Lawrence arrived. The Baron could have gotten him executed for witchcraft. Good dude, we had a look in here. Interesting. Yeah. What's interesting about Martin is what's going on with Martin and his theft of the rings. And then the death of the Baron himself. Wow. Day 2 is a really intense one. Okay, Till is also gone. But the rain has calmed down a bit, or at least looks like it. Hello Klaus, what's up? Okay, still haven't really figured out what this means and what this... Good day, Andreas. Back from the Abbey already? It's only noon. Andreas, you alright? I'm not sure. Well, why don't you come inside and sit down for a minute? Yes, this had been a difficult day. I could use distraction. Let's do it. I have just a thing then. I'd like your opinion on my latest project. What was Klaus doing again? Marie. Why is this happening? Still, I'm really confused. Good day, Andreas. Should I fix you a plate? If it's not too much trouble, I'd appreciate it. It would be my pleasure. The rain has got everyone's spirit down. Hopefully a good meal can cheer you up. Berthold, hello. Hello Berthold, how are you? Sleepy. Come back to my workshop. he's a printer or what? Okay, I'm going to do new run of Till Eulenspiegel. There was a printing, and you know Till Eulenspiegel, titular character of a popular 15th century book. Till is a prankster, continually exposing the vices and hypocrisy of others. He's also quite skilled at tricking people into smelling, touching, or eating his excrement. Oh wow! I thought he was just a liar, a massive one, or like these pranks. Yeah, I think in German, I don't know if it's an international one or it's just German common sense. I feel like for us it's like a common name, Till Eulenspiegel. Apparently he's also old already. Almost bereft of illustrations. What do you think of these new ones? Wow. He's here, that's kind of true. When I look at it, it looks really cool, but when I look at it, it's truly, the background is so detailed, you can't see really the foreground. Oh, but I already hit something. Just wanted to read this. But this is now in Italian, I guess, right? Poi ha raccolto piccole pietre, uccino al fiume. Unfortunately, one again. Eulenspiegel ha detto, persone oneste non vogliono crescere qui. Yeah, I had 1 year of Italian school, but no chance. I guess, like, for this game, are these her woodcuts? They are. The drawings were mine, but she did the block cuts. I've got enough talent to draw the designs, but only she can do the woodcuts and the type. Wow. Bless us, you Lord, and these your gifts which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. 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 Again, we're having not dinner with or lunch with the Druckers. Okay, so we're getting distracted too easily. I didn't want to. Amen. Andreas, what were the bells for at the Abbey? They were sounding for a long time. The wizarding nobleman Lorenz Rothvogel was found murdered in the chapter house. Oh wait, is Klaus is it the Drucker and I'm just... no. Oh yeah, the other was the Gärtner place. Oh my god. God in heaven, he just wrote here by yesterday. Yes, and it gets worse. One of the elderly brothers I work with in the scriptorium, Piero, was accused of the crime. That's awful. A murder in Kirsau? How could a monk do such thing? I'm sorry, Andreas, the Baron seemed like an interesting man, and I know he's been a patron of the Abbey for years. How did he die? Could it have been an accident? And does the abbot really believe that Brother Piero killed him? He always spoken of him in the kindest terms. It seems like Lorenz has been stabbed, but I don't know. There was a lot of blood around him. Yeah, the last one. I didn't want to talk anyways too much, to be honest, about the situation. I'd rather spare you the details, but it's hard to believe what happened to him was natural. But no, I can't believe Piero did it. I can't imagine him harming anyone. Oh, don't hold back on my account. I've had children and even had Agnes deliver a few. I'm not squeamish. Yeah, told, yes, blood. But if it wasn't Brother Piero, who do you think it could have done it? I did see Lucky Steinauer get into a shouting argument with Lorenz yesterday just before I walked by your place. Wait, who was that one again? Oh. Lucky? Why would he have cause to shout at a nobleman? Okay, what do you want? Egg pasta? Sausage? Farmer's bread? Sausage. There's probably nothing, something else going on that you wouldn't know about, dear. What do you mean by that? I'm not one to trade gossip, but if you really want to know, talk to some of the other women in town. Or Mother Cecilia up at the Abbey. Not thoughtful, yeah. There was already something going on with the nuns and Lorenz. Oh, there's no need for that, Marie. Lucky is a forthright man. I'm sure if Andreas asked him, he will tell him what the argument was about. It was only a suggestion, dear. Thank you both. That's good advice. There's something else, though. When Lorenz and I were walking through the meadow, the widow Kemperin came out of the woods and... Yes? Well, she cursed him. I'm not surprised Ottilia's late husband Running ran afoul of Lawrence on his last minute Tassing. Ran afoul of Lawrence. I don't remember the details, but Running died just last year and Ottilia hasn't been the same since. She was always an old bitch, even before she was old. Klaus, that's enough. She had to deal with a job slot in life. And now she lives all alone at the edge of the woods. There are rumors she's going to lose her property soon. I do pity her, even she's a bitch. Bitter woman. There should be some exception in the law for her to inherit. Women are not legally barred from inheriting. It all depends on the details of the lease. Did she come from a wealthy family? She did, in fact. Wealthier than Runnings, anyway. If the land they lived on was part of her dowry, she may make a case to lay claim to it of our property of equal value. Well, are you a lawyer, Andreas? Enough about Ottilia. Is there anyone else you think may have done it? We can talk to her and maybe get into her favor by legal consultancy. I don't know if any has still intent, but Prior Ference had been acting strangely since the day Lawrence arrived. Perhaps an academic disagreement? I know they're both avid readers, both of classics and new works. On his last visit, the Baron bought a book on astronomy from me. I know the Prior has some similar interests. But would the Prior kill someone over a simple disagreement? It is not as strange as you might think. Within the world of astronomy, some have opinions they would kill for. What is an opinion for some is a testament for faith or for others and worth killing for. That may so, but I've never seen that sort of anger in Prior Ference, not even when Gernot was made abbot instead of him. Oh, interesting to know they had a competition there. Afterward, he seemed bitter, but never violent. That just doesn't seem to be part of his character. So, Lucky, the widow, and the Abbey Prior. Anyone else? There was something strange when we approached the Abbey together. Mother Cecilia was outside with some of the sisters. Mother Cecilia scowled and took the nuns inside without saying a word. It sounds like they have a history at least. I do not know Mother Cecilia personally, but I never heard anybody speak badly of her. If she had cause to dislike the Baron, I must believe she had good reason. Well, Andreas, it sounds like there's a lot to look into. Thank you for talking to me. I was feeling overwhelmed. You're always welcome here, Andreas, anytime. Yeah! You're especially welcome with this one. God be with you, Andreas. Thank you. Be good until I come back, Bertolt. I'll try. Whew. Very, very interesting. Whew. I have several leads to follow, but where should I start? I would talk to Lucky Steiner. He's probably working in front of his house. The widow Camperin lives south of here near Franz Bauer. Prior Franz usually at the scriptorium, but I won't be able to talk to him until tomorrow. Still, nothing would prevent me from talking to Mother Cecilia in the convent. But if I don't attend Brother Florian's examination of the body at Abbey, he'll have to do it without me. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to the examination of the body, to be honest. And I think let's head there, to be honest, immediately. I mean, we never know what's the intentions behind that. I mean, is he luring us into... No, there's not such a evilness going on, I hope so. Since they will trick, they shouldn't be to be honest. At the Abbey I was forbidden, but yeah, if I get this offer, I think this is the most clear lead. Let's do it quickly. Andreas, this way. There you are. I'm glad the storm didn't delay you. Now, even though I gave instruction that I was not to be disturbed, we must work quickly. Seeing a corpse up close can be unsettling for some. I hope you're up to it. Yeah, I've seen many animal corpses in the wilds in various states of decay. Human death is also a part of nature. Yes, but the understanding of its significance is unique to humans. The corpse of a man you once walked and talked with. Excuse me, it just isn't the same, even if it may seem so in the rational mind. Now then, you should probably take notes as we go. They might be useful later. Of course. I will begin by inspecting his interior, starting with the face exterior. Anterior? Oh. No visible wounds, no blemishes, teeth in good condition, nothing unusual. Neck, shoulders and chest are ordinary. I need to be clean some blood away to examine the torso. Yes, there is a puncture wound between the 6th and 7th ribs. It's fairly shallow though. I estimate it penetrated only about an inch, and it likely comes from his own hand. A Nuremberg inch or an Innsbruck inch? But that doesn't sound deep enough to have killed him. It wasn't. It's likely incidental, received while falling on his own knife. He must have some other wound that issued forth all the blood we found him in. Who do you think killed him? I don't know. I can't even speculate. All I can do is examine his body and hope that you can figure out the rest. Who put us in this position? That's the only thing I'm a little bit confused by, that we are suddenly detective number 1. Simply pointing at the implausibility of Brother Piero striking the fatal blow may not be enough to convince the Archdeacon. Brother Piero never should have picked up that knife. I'm sure the appearance of guilt never even crossed his mind. Now then, let's move on. Well, there's a sore on his sex, probably from the French disease. I doubt it had anything to do with his own murder. Like French disease is Louis, I guess, syphilis. I'm not familiar with it. It was first discovered 20 years ago by French soldiers visiting brothels in Naples. Anyway, it seems the Baron was not the most faithful husband, most uncommon among the nobility. Yeah, I think it's called the French disease because during the Italian wars, basically where we like right now, a little before, 15th century, what was that? Basically French, different alliances of Italian states, and when the French or the Austrians or the Spanish tried to gain control over parts of Italy, mostly the French, I guess, and then others teamed up against them, always in different constellations. That's what the Italian wars, and I think in these days there were French troops in Italy, and by spreading syphilis or Louis, it was called the French, what is it just called, the French plague? French disease? Yeah, well, anyways. It seems the Baron was not the most faithful husband, not uncommon among the nobility. Yeah. Moving down. Other than a few blisters on his feet from what I assume are new shoes, there's nothing wrong with his legs. Andreas, can you help me turn him over? Of course. There's a slight irregularity in his spine, possibly from an old injury. I don't think it has anything to do with how he died, though. I understand the Baron enjoyed hiking in the wilderness. The most beautiful places are often the most difficult to reach. It's easy to get injured if you aren't careful, especially if you're in a truly wild and remote place. It seems like a silly thing to risk your life for, but I'm not one to talk. Whatever the reason, it didn't contribute to his death. Here it is, a rather dramatic head wound. The dark hair and the blood make it difficult to see, but it's quite bad. In my experience, I've never seen someone walk away from a head wound of this severity. How many head wounds have you seen? Too many and not enough. As grim as it sounds, there's always more to learn. Italian doctors try to examine as many corpses as they can fully understand the mysteries of the body. The battlefields of Poland and Lithuania aren't as ideal learning environment as the University of Bologna, but they did provide an education of sorts. Ah, he's from... Ah, he Voicelove was his name, right? Ah. Why didn't you study medicine in a university? My family was too poor to even consider it. Mercenary work was my way off the farm. The wound looks like it was caused by a single powerful blow from a blunt object, probably more than 4 or 5 inches across. How can you tell? The skull is cracked in a single spot and there's a clear impression in the skin around it. It would take extraordinary precision to hit the same spot twice unless the Baron were already dead. It's likely he didn't die immediately. How long could he have survived for? I've seen similar injuries in battle. The victims don't last more than a few minutes, but it's an agonizing death. Even so, he couldn't have wandered far from where he was. The blow was first struck. So he may not have been attacked in the chapter house. He was either attacked in the chapter house or someplace in the immediate area. Could he have been attacked outside of the Abbey? No, I don't think so. With a wound like that, he wouldn't have collapsed. He would have collapsed before he got inside, and certainly someone would have seen him. Anyway, whatever killed the Baron was a blunt instrument of considerable heft. The part that impacted him was likely a little smaller than a fist. Whoever did it got the jump on him. That's the way to do it. A blow to the head unaware. Unfortunately, I have to agree with you. I suppose that he was struck through his knife to defend himself and fell on it before Radeon discovered him. So I believe we've discovered 2 important things. The Baron was killed by a blow to the head from a heavy blunt object. Yes, exactly. If you can find what caused the blow, it may lead you to the killer. We also know that Piero didn't stab the Baron. We know that, and I suspect even the abbot knows that, but you may need more evidence to convince the archdeacon. Oh, there's one other item of interest. I found it in the Baron's jacket, but I didn't want to open it without you. Ah. That's gonna be interesting. A note of some kind. I trust you to open it more carefully than I would. Das Mädchen, das starb und die Unschuldige mit ihr. Maturine Kapitelhaus. The girl that died and the innocent with her. Not the innocents, but the innocent one with her. Maturine Chapter House. The girl who died and the innocent with her. Martin's chapter. Ah. The girl? What girl? And what innocent? I mean, that makes me more, like, I feel like he, with the girls and the nuns, that there was an affair or something, and maybe he forced some of the ladies to abortion or something like this. One of the nuns? It's been years since any of the nuns have died. Perhaps Mother Cecilia would remember. Can you tell who wrote it? Sorry. They're not Italian. I can tell you that Italian scribes use humanist script. This is highly refined Gothic hand, yeah. As good as Adam and Guy are, I don't think they could replicate this. What, really? If not them, who? I intend to find out. I wish you good luck finding the answer. Now I'm sorry to rush you, but I must ask you to leave. Every minute you stay here is additional Uh-oh. Say nothing. Brother Florian, could you open up? It's Werner Stolz, the physician from Tassing. Ah, it's not Voicelove. Yes, I'm in the middle of something. Could you return after supper? I'm afraid I can't wait. Father Gannon asked me to examine the Baron's body. Alright, just give me a moment. Andreas needs you to hide yourself. Of course. Have we met him before? Ah, Dr. Stolz. sorry to keep you waiting. Now, what did you... The abbot wanted me to examine the Baron's body before his wife arrives. It seems unnecessary at this point. I was completing my own examination. Well, then what's the harm in letting me take a look? Dr. Stolz, with all respect, I finished. The cause of death is clear. If you had arrived an hour ago, I would have had no problem with your assistance. Assistance? I'm a university-trained physician. I can examine a corpse on my own without the help of a battlefield sawbones. Regardless of your opinions regarding my abilities, the examination is finished. If you insist on inspecting the body anyway, I must insist that the abbot tells me himself. What? Making me bring the abbot here is a waste of time. So is performing an examination on this corpse immediately after one was just completed. Idiotic. I return with Father Gernot presently. Alrighty. Didn't see us. That was a close one. That was close. Now quickly leave through the cloister before they return. Of course, thank you, Brother Florian. Think nothing of it. I will see you tomorrow. Until then... Okay. Yeah, I guess we have time to talk to the other peoples. Maybe the nuns first and so forth. Occult Hans, Ferenc Volvel. I should find something to eat with. Yeah. Ritual letter? Yeah, this is what we can just do. Alright guys, spectacular developments. That was absolutely worth it to have a little bit of a longer episode today. That's going to be a lot of things to investigate on, a lot of interesting developments. Yeah, I started this very episode with my hope of getting up in the career ladder in society by being the best friend of Baron Rotvogel, but it doesn't look like this is possible anymore, so we have to convince with our qualities as a detective, I guess, and investigate on this murder and see where this leads us. Yeah, interesting development. I actually can't wait to continue, and yeah, this is... I said this is going to be an intermezzo, but since a lot of my games are on hold right now, and other projects, I feel like this intermezzo keeps on going on for a bit, because I also just enjoy it too much. I hope you also enjoyed with me. Let me know if you're having a good time with Pentiment, or any remarks, requests, or if interest of yours. Let me know down in the comments, of course. And yeah, if you haven't yet and you're just new here, it would be simply fantastic if you support me with a like and subscription. So yeah, the channel keeps on growing a bit, and yeah, you will not miss the next episode. So thank you for your support. And then most importantly, see you next time in the next episode. So see you then. Bye. Your Strategy Wolf.